Josie, ultimately disappointment coming away with a 2-0 loss today at Spennymoor Town. What's your take on how it played out?
Yeah, look, disappointing. For 44 minutes in the first half, I thought we were excellent. Bearing in mind, obviously, the team that we've had to put out there, where we've had a good week of training, and then literally this morning, we got a phone call from two of the starting lineup saying that they were ill, which changes obviously a lot of your plans, changes our shape, changes obviously the personnel. But look, the lads that we put out there worked extremely hard at the start of the game, played some good stuff, broke into some great areas, but we just didn't quite have that cutting edge or that pass, to actually trouble their goalkeeper. And again, it's great playing the way we do, and I'll never change obviously the style and the principles of which we play from. When we get into that area, that's where obviously we have to be better, and today we were a little bit short, and inevitably we got sucker punched at the end of the half with a bit of a mistake, and it ends up in the back of our net, which you could say is the way that this last few weeks has gone. Second half's a bit more disappointing. Look, we were in there really positive at half time, the players were positive. Again, thinking about the way that we had played up to the goal, knowing that there's actually something there for us, but we gave the ball away, not in a shocking area, in the middle of the pitch, just inside their half, where we're going to, I said to the lads, we're going to give the ball away, and I'm never going to turn and say we don't play our way, but we didn't read the mistake, we didn't get ourselves locked in the right way, and obviously 10 seconds later it ends up in the back of our net, and that's where we suddenly now, the one thing I've said is this team goes until the very end of the game, and today, I think that knocked the stuffing out of them, and it deflated them, and the quality came down, and we fell off a cliff at that point, which is really disappointing, because I think we could have played another couple of days and maybe not scored a goal. A couple of lads went out there and started a goal. We still nearly created an opportunity or two, but not anywhere near enough, not by our standards. So yeah, overall I was pleased at the start, but obviously really disappointed by the end.
Just reflecting on last week, with obviously having the Buxton game cancelled after that really positive comeback result against Scunthorpe, do you feel like having that momentum carrying on over into Buxton, but with it being postponed, maybe not zapped it out of them, but do you feel like they could have been in that sort of mode in game?
We've had 3 great training sessions, and to be fair, look, on the day of the Buxton game, we had that many bodies injured. I'm not sure how we would have fared that day anyway. Obviously the Scunthorpe game took a lot out of a few, and then there was a couple of injuries and illnesses by that weekend, so we're actually almost fortunate, I think. But at the same time, I understand what you're saying, the lads that had played in those games, could they take that momentum into Saturday? But we went and had a training session on the Saturday, we trained Tuesday, Thursday, and the application, the way that the lads went about it, the mood was all really positive. And I think, again, if you look at the 44 minutes today, bearing in mind, like I say, we've got the 2 young lads again playing at the front end, we were still probably more dominant in possession. We got ourselves in some really good areas, but if we've got too many players that are not quite at it with their quality, especially in that final third, then we've got to be completely locked up at the back. And today we've gave away 2 sloppy goals, and inevitably that's what's dropped us a point. If we don't score, if we're not creative at that end, we have to be better at the back. Today we gave, and that's not just the defenders, I'm not saying that as a team we have to defend better on the break away when the ball turns over. But we weren't. Today we gave 2 sloppy goals away, and we didn't quite have the cutting edge at the other end. So yeah, it's a shame that we couldn't have took the momentum out of Scunthorpe, but we get an opportunity 2 days to go again.
Exactly what you're saying again. Away at Farsley Celtic on Tuesday night. It's the first 44 minutes of the day, what you sort of expect going into Tuesday and keeping that consistent throughout.
Well, look, what I've said is I've seen good character from the group since I've been here. That's before I became manager as well, where we've come back in games and we've bounced back from poor results and performances, and we've gone till the end. And I've always said that not only there'll be I don't want to ask for a reaction with this lot, because I always think that they go till the end regardless. Today's the first time I've seen us kind of really drop off towards the end of the game. So look, I said this to them, when the next time they see me or when it's in the bar, I'll be positive with them. I'll still be proud of them for the way that they go out there and give their absolute all. But we have to have a reaction for Tuesday. So I've asked them to go away, reflect the right way, whichever they feel they need, look after themselves for the next few days, go down to Farsley with the real mentality of we're going down there for 3 points.